Good morning, YouTube. This morning I'm going to take you to witness an extraordinary event, a milestone in the life of Falkor and myself. It's clicking up there, it's very close. I'm hoping it'll be somewhere between here and my practice area, where I'll hit the big number. Stay tuned and I'll tell you what it's been like to ride 100,000 kilometers on this awesome bike. Yay! There we go. We have just hit 100,000 kilometers. That is incredible. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Falkor at 100,000 kilometers. Doesn't look too bad. So virtually all of that has been adventures, trips, tours, camping. Quite a lot of off-roading, and in the last couple of years mostly off-road, as much as I can get. It's got the stock wheels and suspension on it. Basically I would have loved to rally raid this bike, but I've never had the money. It would be a superb thing to do, but as I didn't have the money, I became sort of almost obsessed with saying, well, how far can you get a bike like this, a bike that's basically cheap? It was $8,000, brand new. How far can you take it? You know, how far can you push it? How long will it last? Well, 100,000 kilometers, still going great. Nothing on the bike has failed, really, to be honest. Let me see what went wrong. I had to replace a wheel. That's because I hit a rock. It wasn't even off-road, that was on the road. I hit a small square rock. I've done regular servicing. I've changed the oil and filter myself every 6,000 kilometers to 9,000. Sometimes I've let it spin out a bit. I've had Pat, my awesome mechanic, do the 24,000 kilometer major services every time. I think I'm about to go on to my fourth set of chain and sprockets. This one's really ready to be changed. Now, the things I have added to it, there is a list in the description to all of my videos of all the mods I've got on. The only one missing at the minute is the Palmer Products windscreen riser. I'll have to put that in there. Alright, let's go over some of these mods then. First ever mod was this radiator protector, which I actually got from Hurdle Gear. With the crash bars given to me by Les. I put on the Bash-plate. There's a whole story about that on my channel. Of course, the exhaust that Tubi gave me, it's a Staintune. I've got my pillion bags, which I've done a really good review on. It's got a lot of views. What else have I modded? Probably the best mod of all is these lowered off-road pegs. They're lower, they don't rotate or anything, but that's fine. They're lower. When you're standing, it's much easier to ride the bike. You can also still control it while sitting without any real difference of feel. But these made the biggest difference to riding this bike off-road. We have the ABS cut-off switch, which I've also done a review on. Cuts off the ABS on the fly. You have to restart the bike to turn it back on. That's very, very handy. Bar risers. I think along with the Footpegs, the bar risers have been a thing that has made a big difference to riding this bike off-road. Much more comfortable for me to stand, and I'm 6'5", so I've needed this. What am I forgetting? God. The Honda handguards given to me by Les, along with these. Must be something else. Oh, Palmer Products windscreen riser, which I'm about to release a review on. This is a throttle lock, which is good on the highway if you just need to rest your hand for a bit. It won't hold the bike really reliably at one speed for very long, but it's very good for a quick rest. Of course, when I got the bike, I got it with a centre stand. It's just something I really rely on for easy maintenance when I'm away from home. So that's basically my mods on the bike. But it has really helped having these crash bars. A lot of this stuff was gifted to me. I did a video about that. Amazing people giving me stuff like that is just so amazing. Anyway, these have saved the bike quite a few times. Have to admit, the bike has been down a few times. And these crash bars have saved it. I mean, you can tell the one on the left is bent in a bit compared to the one on the right. So I've obviously fallen more on that side. So yeah, there are some mods on it, but nothing to actually change the way the bike behaves. You know, I have broken a few things with my crashes, which I've fixed myself. Fixed that. It actually seems to have finally worked, the indicator. I broke this on one of my, I think my first big crash. I've fixed it functionally. There's some scratches to the paintwork there. I can't think of anything else that's gone wrong with it in 100,000 kilometres. So as I said, yep, my idea was just see how far I can push it. Stock suspension, the only thing I've ever done is just increase the preload, I guess, on the rear by, I think it was a click. As it was around 80,000 kilometres at that time. So it's done so well. What a bike. I honestly probably wouldn't have thought just over 6 years ago when I was standing with my brand new Honda CB500X that I would do anywhere near as much as I have on it. That is just incredible. Well done, Honda. You know, I could have spent twice as much on a bike that wouldn't do much more. I could have spent 3 times as much on a KTM and just, you know, got 300 yards at a time between repairs. Sorry, had to put that in. That's my 100,000 kilometer review of Falkor, my CB500X. And thank you so much, Falkor, for everything you've brought for me. Every adventure, every thrilling ride. And to you who followed me, some of you have followed me for the whole 100,000 kilometers. Thank you so much, as always. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following along. Thank you for the awesome discussions, comments, feedback. And those of you who ride, please ride safe. And I'll probably catch you on the next one.